generation could be the generation that literally saves the entire world, so why would we not step up to that challenge and do that? I got involved in the movement when, at the end of last year, I was really inspired by seeing what was happening internationally with the strike movement, and like, oh, I wonder if there's anything like that in New Zealand, and found there wasn't. So I didn't want to sit back and wait for anyone else to take on that mantle, because the kind of urgency of the crisis is pressing, and I think it's really important that if there's something we can do, that we stand up and do it. So I started growing the number of people that we had on board, bringing them all together to discuss how we take it forward.
When my mum was our age, she said, "I'm glad I'm the age I am because of the way the world's going." I sit here and think to myself, I'm glad I'm my age because of the way the world's going. I'm so impressed with the generation that says, I'm not impressed with the way the world's going. I want to do something that 2 generations of our family haven't done. So I am absolutely in awe of you.
What gives me hope is the other people involved in the school strike movement. And it's people like that that I can see how much they're kind of stepping out of their comfort zone to take on things because they've recognised the extent of it. And they're stepping into their role that they know they have to play, and putting aside all of the fears that they might have, and just knowing that this is bigger than any single one of us. It's all of us, and it's about all of us. It's about our home. So I think that's really hopeful for me.
In one respect, we could be accused of causing some of this stuff, and I don't know how it happened. There's a dramatic change that took place after the war. And it was a very rough time because there was very little around. Everyone was really struggling, and you were lucky to have a job, and you kept the job. And then suddenly the shrouds came off in the 70s, 80s, 90s. There's a heyday of expansion, and people's attitudes changed then, I think. There's a general tendency to bigness and hugeness, and things get out of control. There needs to be a change in people's attitudes out of that sort of bigness and wanting more. It comes back down to the individual.
Yeah, it's just pretty scary to think whether it'll be a safe world for me to be able to raise kids in, or for me to be able to have grandkids. I think it's just really concerning to think what we're doing to our home. And I think that kind of disconnect between us and the planet. If you strip everything back, that's all we have, it's just us and the planet. There's actually a fantastic opportunity we have in the next 11 years to create the future for the next generations to come. It's important that we recognise that we actually have time now to create something pretty amazing, but only if we use this time now.